Okay, hey y'all, here I'm back with another review for 90 Day Fiance, season 2, episode 7. I haven't reviewed it in a couple of weeks, I've been tied up with some other stuff. Regardless, I will get to the other episodes, episode 8. I'll do that review by myself like later. Alright, so let's start off here. So we're going to start off with Ari and Biniam. Do you remember who Ari and Biniam is? They're the ones that live in Ethiopia. Okay, so we pretty much start off.
The poor.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we pretty much start off with Ari's mama showing up to the place, and she said she had chest pains. She said she done been to some poor countries in her life, but this is pretty bad. And so
your research.
Do you think she's being over dramatic?
To an extent, yeah. Only because, just like we're going to get into a little later, you got to do your research in the area. You can't just go in there and expect it to be the exact situation you left. Not everywhere is the United States.
Exactly. That's kind of what my thinking was. Like, I can understand it's a little bit of a culture shock, but some of the shit that she was saying, I'm just like, girl, people, like, do you not understand that people really do live like this? And granted, it's not the best of circumstances, but
He seen it begin along this
I was about to say, he looks like alive and well to me. People live, people adapt, you get what I'm saying? So I get it, but she was to me doing a little bit too fucking much. And so then
I get it, kind of being a doctor or whatnot.
I get it.
Still,
she's a nurse, but I get it. So you looking at it from a scientific point of view, like, you got me fucked up. This is crazy. But he said that they will only be staying there for about a week or two. So I'm like, well, this is all fucking pointless anyway, because he said that he had a better apartment. Now, he did say that the apartment that he had, it was going to take him about a week or two to renovate. So that apartment they was going to stay in while he was doing that. So eventually he takes them to the new apartment. Now, in my opinion, watching the scene, I feel like they were being, and I mean Ari and her mama was being a little bit over negative. Now, I understand what they were saying as far as the timeline, because to me, I don't really see how he's going to get all of that fixed within 2 weeks. I mean, I don't know, unless you're working day and night to get that done. I don't know how you're going to get that done. Like you said, it's going to take at least a month to try to get all of that shit done.
And he didn't have well, you could tell, he didn't have the intentions of changing the wiring in the house, except for in the child's room. He said, oh yeah, we can fix this.
Right.
This room.
Right. But in general, I did like the apartment itself. I thought the apartment was definitely upgrade from what they had. So I get that.
So if they really had that big of a problem with it, why don't y'all buy the electricians to make sure it's safe? Why don't you guys buy I know his financial situation. If you wanted to be that fine and dandy, use your nurse money that you saved up to make your kids have a good life. Spend the money that you saved for it. Otherwise, shut the fuck up, because he's doing the best that he can.
Exactly. This man has like 10,000 different fucking jobs. He does a lot of different things. So I'm pretty sure for him to get that apartment that he have for y'all over there, plus trying to keep this one and try to upkeep it, is probably a lot that he has to do. Now, I do, however, like I said, understand what they were saying, because 2 weeks, that's not going to get done in 2 weeks. There's no way in hell that's going to get done in 2 weeks.
He was saying to keep her happy.
Of course, understand that. But she doesn't have that much time till that baby comes. She got, like, I think less than a month before that baby
People
comes.
get born in worse situations.
So, but that's true. Now, I don't know if with the other apartment they have a lease to where they can stay there longer, but if not, yeah, they're kind of fucked as far as that's concerned.
I don't think leases work the same way over there. He said that's a lifelong apartment. I never heard no one say that at that age.
Well, well, that's that. Ooh, shit. It's a fly. But anyway, so then we have Kenny and Armando. Now, the thing about it is, out of all of the couples, they still have not met. So, to be quite honest, every week so far I have skipped past it, or one or two, because it's just them talking about how they can't wait to see each other, and they have yet to see each other, and we're 7 episodes in. They're literally the only people who have yet to see each other. So to be quite honest, I don't care, okay? The one got into Mexico, the other one is making a souvenir. The apartment that they have now is actually very, very nice. It's a nice little view. It looked like something you would like stay at, like if you was on like vacation or something. It was really, really nice.
It was. I mean, I think they're only postponing it because it's probably going to be the most intriguing in the sense of.
I mean, they are the first, I think, gay couple on 90 Day Fiance. I think.
Well, even still, like in Mexico, like you said, that's not really
accepting.
Yeah. And, like it's already dangerous, as everyone already knows. And,
So maybe they're just like try to take their time.
Yeah, I hope everything goes well.
I do too. I hope that they stay safe. I honestly hope that they stay safe. Honestly and truly. Alrighty, so then we are going to get to Jinhoo and Devin.
Wait, before she even say anything, y'all don't belong together.
Jihoon is a child. He is a child in a man's body. Okay, so they're finishing off their argument from last week. This is the next day. And he pretty. They're about like 27, 26, 27.
Oh, he looked way older than 27. I'm 26. Jesus Christ. I thought he was like in his 40s.
Regardless of his age, he's 29. Sorry, he's 29. He's 29, and Devin is 23. So it's like that type of age gap. Anyway, regardless of the situation, the whole conversation that they have pretty much goes like this: this man sat in her face and said that he worked purposefully part-time as a delivery person so that he could rest when he wanted to rest.
I can say this right here. Bro, I work full-time and I still rest when I want to rest. I don't know what full-time over there is, but 40 hours a week ain't shit.
How fucking dare you? Like she said, she was like, I was working 17 hours a day with still having the kids with me over here in America. You're over here by yourself, living with your parents, and you telling me you work part-time, knowing damn well I was coming over here.
Shit like that too. He said he went to school or something like that. He was tired from like some schooling he did or something like that. I heard him say something like that.
I don't know about that, but
and I'm like, that doesn't justify. Well, she said that, bro, that trumped everything you did. Like, she's a woman taking care of all them kids, and she only there's 24 hours in the day, 17 hours. That's she gets 6 hours to herself. You need 6 hours to sleep to have a healthy, life.
Right.
So I'm pretty sure she got less than that.
How?
And you live with your parents, my nigga. So you're telling me you're that stressed out and that tired from working part-time delivery. You ain't get your tips. Oh well. Delivery. And you're tired. You could tell he never worked a day in his life.
Also, to me, the math didn't add up. I forgot how many months she's been gone, but I think she's been gone a couple of months. He said he only has $3,000 saved up, but he says that working part-time, he made $2,000 to $3,000 a month. I'm for sure she's been gone for at least 4 or 5 months. So that amount of money doesn't add the fuck up.
It does in the sense of he said...
He had that to pay off.
Even though he made it look like it was, an extraordinary amount of money, he only saved up for a month.
Literally. That's
what
happened.
Said, oh, she's coming.
She's coming. Let me hear your
shit. What do I do? What do I do? Mom, take this check. Tell her we saved.
Right. Then that also to the fact that I'm so sorry. You are 29 years old and you need to give your mother your money to make sure that you do not spend it.
Because you handle my money. Throw that out there.
It is what it is, though. We are in a relationship. If you were single by yourself, I'm pretty sure you would not be having somebody count your money every single time.
Oh, no, I'd be balling. I'd be broke, but I look like I'm balling.
The fuck?
Like,
okay, so pretty much, Devin said that she's sick and tired of his shit. He is irresponsible, and she's tired of him lying. This is the second time she came over here, because last season when she came over here, you lied, too, about what it is that you had going on, what it is you lied about having an apartment. You didn't have anything when she came at all. Then you lied this time around. It's fucking stupid at the end of the day. Devin, take your kids and go the fuck home. I'm sorry.
I don't know why she's even still debating on that.
You want to see your baby? Bring your ass over to America.
I'm gonna like this show, and I'm curious what she does next episode.
Okay.
She need to get the fuck out of there.
Just get the fuck out of fucking Dodge.
Logical.
Whew, good golly. Alrighty. Then we're gonna get to Jenny and Submit.
Oh God, I seen her briefly in the episode, and I think it was like the first season, and she came back.
Yeah, she's back.
She came back.
She's back. Season 2. Better than us. So they go and meet Sumit's friend Niraj, okay, and they go on a little.
Wasn't his brother?
No, it wasn't his brother. His friend. His brother, he don't fuck with him because everything went wrong. But anyway, so they're on a little paddle boat or whatever, and pretty much she's saying that she's been there for a week and she has yet to see the lawyer or the lawyer that's helping him get his divorce and everything. So to me, I could already tell. I don't smell some in the water. It ain't clean. Some in the water ain't clean. That man's a liar. I don't like him. I don't like him. He's a liar. If he would bring you all the way over here the first time, knowing damn well he had a full wife, and then his wife's family runs down on you, they all run down on you in your apartment.
Thugs.
They really did, and then they hemmed him up and they kidnapped him.
Oh, that's how my that shit at her. I was like, oh yeah, that'd been traumatized.
No, I'm saying they ran up into her apartment.
Oh, take that nigga. I'm gonna fuck. Leave me alone. No.
Yeah, and then they kidnapped him, and then she ain't see his ass for like a week. Ain't hear from him or nothing. Then he just popped up. But anyway, so
I would say to that. I don't know if you was about to switch people.
No. I was gonna keep going on what happened in that scene. So the one part I did wanted to point out during that scene is she said, "Why is it that the friend didn't tell her?" And I'm like, "Girl, you know exactly why." And I hated
my nigga.
Exactly. I hated the fact that she gonna say in India male friends are very close. No, bitch, that's bro code. That's fuck.
Nigga, bros before hoes, and y'all ain't married yet. So what are you?
Period.
But regardless, I mean, technically she was the mistress, and a lot of people that asked were hoes. She was. In my defense,
but it ain't got nothing to do with Indian culture. That's bro code.
She just used that regardless. But regardless, I would say there again, like she said. I mean, she didn't say during this, but she said during the show we was watching. It's not his place to say it anyway. Regardless, if it's going on. It ain't like we grew up together. Like, bitch, I just met you. Right. I'm not going to sit here and ruin this man's life. That's my nigga.
Right.
I'm not ruining my friend's life for you to be happy. You chose to leave America to come here. And the way you did it was stupid. Yeah. That you still was going to get Section 8 over in fucking India, but you dumb.
Social Security. Yeah.
I know.
But, so then she was talking to the friend, and the friend was talking about how he's getting separated, which lends to probably why he understands Sumit so much. But, anyway, so he's saying it's going to take him about 4 years to get a divorce, but he's saying the reason why for him it's going to take him that long is because he and the family can't agree on the money to pay. And if a lot of people don't know, when people get paid in India, there's normally a dowry, which is a payment, like whether it's monetary or like a cow or land or something. Normally there's an amount of money that's paid when somebody is married. So when you are divorced, you are now taking away money from that person and that family and that woman, so you now have to pay up. So that's pretty much what's going on over there.
So I'm just going to put this out there for the world. I will never be moving to India and a woman from over there because you ain't taking shit. It's called a prenup.
It's kind of like same thing if you get divorced over here and you don't have a prenup. And even if you don't have a prenup, sometimes you can still work things out. Regardless, so Jenny is now worried, talking about is it gonna take you that long to get a divorce? And he says no because they have an agreed amount. They haven't agreed upon the money. Now, I think last episode they said that the amount was $20,000 or something like that, like in American money. But I don't know what it is over there that he has to pay out. He said that he has the money. But something in the milk is not clean because she keeps saying, let's go to see the lawyer. And you keep saying stuff that don't make no sense at all. Let's fix up the house first. And then we can go and see him. What kind of sense does that make?
Well, that's all I'm going to say. When he said, when his friend was like, yeah, only reason why it's taking that long is because I ain't paying the money. And he was like, well, mine ain't going to take that long because, I will pay the money. And I'm sitting here thinking like, all right, dude, if you're going to pay the money, like she said, why do we gotta look at the house first? What the fuck does the house got to do with seeing the paperwork? I need to see the paperwork, my brother.
Literally.
And then at the very end, before they switch characters and shit, you can see the friend's face looking at him like,
bruh.
And even before that, he even was like, yeah, if he has the money, it wouldn't take that long. If he has the money, it's not gonna take that long.
Right.
And as a friend, 9 times out of 10, you know.
He don't like that fucking money.
Come on.
He
I
probably
probably don't know
up.
your full pocket situation, but I could probably tell you if mine's taking this long and I got us on this road, paddle boat, whatever the hell. Yeah, bro, you're definitely. I don't care what you dress like and try to proceed to this old lady, but yeah, it's not happening.
Exactly.
And why the fuck are you going after cougars?
We love her.
I'm not mad. Love has strange faces.
Alrighty. So finally,
Yazan and
pause.
Wait, real quick.
Let's start again.
His mom went
Yazan and Brittany.
His mom went in.
Mama did go in.
She went.
So Yazan and Brittany. So we leave off kind of where we did from the last episode. It's the next day after they had their little argument. Now remember I told y'all last week that I thought the reason, last video, that I thought the reason why he was mad is because of the fact that she hugged that man, and I was pretty sure that over there in Islam culture and Arabic culture, that as a woman you're not supposed to touch no man. From what I understand, a lot of places you ain't even supposed to look another man in the eye. So I knew that's probably why he was upset, and that's exactly what it was. He was like, you're not supposed to be touching a man that you're not married to, that you're not, in a relationship, whatever, engaged, all of that shit too. It's disrespectful. And then on top of that, you came out of here with a thing of alcohol, and you know that drinking is pretty much forbidden or whatever. So
why everybody trying to get lit?
He pretty much said like that. So when he came over, he pretty much said that the reason why he was doing that is because, he was jealous. Okay. Do I think that when it gets down to the root of why that is a law or Islamic law is because men are jealous for the most part? Yes. However, like he said, and like I said, I don't understand how y'all pack up all y'all bags and go to a whole nother country and not do your research as to the cultures, the religions, the traditions of how people live over there. Mm-hmm. It is mind-blowing. So no, I'm not saying that everything that he's saying is correct and the way that they do everything over there is correct. It's not my culture and it's not my religion, but I wouldn't dare take my ass over to another country expecting to live there and be married to somebody that's from there and not expect to take on or respect the traditions or cultures of that area.
And if you are going to go over there and do all of that and not be doing any of your research and shit like that, at that point, you compromise your positioning of saying, well, you want me to compromise, you compromise too. Well, right. He knows your religion, damn near. God damn it. You're fucking American. You do what you want. Thank you. Cool. I know that. I see it. But you're not even going to try to understand this, that, and the third. I'm trying to explain to you that hugging this man in front of me is, hell, I don't remember if she does. It's not that long. But I don't even think she hugs other men in front of me that long. Yeah, damn well, I would look at him like, the fuck is he doing?
Right.
That's common sense. That's so easy. That goes for anywhere. Like she said, men are jealous. I'm a fucking jealous man. The fuck. But you can't. You just can't do that. And then to sit there and then try to argue. Well, my parents and shit think I'm being disrespected and this and that third because you guys are trying to change me completely. No, we're trying to teach you what you failed to try to understand on your own. So, right. Like you said, you're gonna do this the hard way.
We're gonna get there. Then they're talking about how they're about to go to meet his family, and she's saying how she's not in the mood to go and meet them, but she's gonna go meet them. So he's about to give her a hijab to put on, and she literally says she doesn't feel like putting on a hijab. Now this is the thing. Back to what I'm saying about doing your research. If you was to know your research, you would know how disrespectful that sounds. I don't want to curse. That sounds to a lot of people. To say you're not gonna put it on because you don't feel like it. Where are you located? Who are you trying to marry? Put the hijab on, shut your mouth and get in the car. Okay? Alrighty. So then they get in the car. And they pretty much are arguing again about the whole thing about hugs. Like I said, I got it on one end from her perspective. In the root, the crux of it all, yes, it is about people being jealous. But again, you can't expect to come over to this country and marry this man knowing good and well he's Muslim and whatnot, and then still be confused. That's why you do research. Okay. Whew. So, And also, before she gets to the parents' house, she has an attitude with them. She had an attitude before she even got to the parents' house with them, talking about something. I don't even want to meet your family now because I have a problem with them now too. You didn't even get there and you didn't even meet them yet. And then when she does get there, the mama is nice as hell, says that she's beautiful, all of that other nice stuff. So,
pause. I do just think that's just formalities. You taught me a lot about women over the years, and I feel like I'm kind of out there learning what you guys be like, y'all passive aggressive tones and shit.
Yeah, but to me,
I just think that was just formal.
To me personally, it didn't come off as being fake. Because she didn't have to do all that. She could have just said,
yeah, because the girl is
how
fucking.
are you doing?
She is pretty.
But whatever. Point of the matter is, I didn't like how you had an attitude. You had an attitude with the parents before you got there, and they didn't do anything to you. That's what I was trying to say.
She did say for the reason behind that was because they keep trying to bring it to marriage situation.
But anyway,
and
we're gonna get there. Yeah. So pretty much exactly what he just said. So when they sit down and they get to talking and everything, she's pretty much trying to make it seem like, because the father's like, so when are y'all gonna get married? You know, now mind you, this is her second time coming out here, and she said last time when she left that the next time that she came out here that she would be divorced from her ex-husband and that she would be able to get married. So now you come over here and now you're saying, oh well, no, we have to wait. Yeah, so now we now have to wait to get married. And you're lying saying that, oh, it's because you want your father and them to come over here. No, it's because you haven't got a divorce yet. And that's why they're really mad, because it's the second time you came and you promised last time you left that when you brought your black ass over here, you would be divorced and you would be ready to get married, okay? So then the father start going, you know, I could tell, the father could pretty much tell that she was lying, because he was like, yo, like, what's her story? Like, what's going on with her? Like, what's her story? Because something's not adding up. Because she was saying she wanted to wait until January. Now, I don't know when this was, but I'm going to assume January had to be some time off. And he was like, so you telling me you came all the way here to wait to get married until January? That does not make sense. And you're sitting up here lying. So then, this also happens in a car. He says, oh, you're my babe. Like, you're my baby. And she's like, I'm not your baby. I'm not your baby. Which I think she was taking it the wrong way, because the mother eventually came in and said to her, when a man says, you're my baby, you say, yes, I'm your baby. It's just like saying, babe. Yes, this is babe. Yeah, that's it. Like, it's just simply like that. It's not trying to, in my opinion, I didn't take it as him trying to say, oh, you're my infant, you're somebody I have to, it's just baby.
Well, the way she paraphrased it every time would make sense on how she would interpret it, but
right.
I'm assuming the way it was paraphrased on their side of the world wouldn't be taken the same way we would over here.
Right. But I'm saying that's what I took from it. I took from it that pretty much what the mom was saying too. Like, he's not trying to say it in like a demeaning way. I think it was just saying, like, come on, like, you're my baby, like, you know, you're
my baby, I'm gonna take care of you.
Yeah,
that's like I want to make sure you get.
Yeah, that simple.
I'm
anyway,
not your baby. What? So
right.
Whose baby?
So the mama came in and she was pissed off. She started going off like, if a man says that you're his baby, then you're his baby. You shut your mouth. And granted, the mama was going in, and then the father jumped in talking about how he be seeing her on social media and how she don't carry herself like an Islam. And he did bring up a good point. He said, when you were in America, he did say that. He was like, people won't think your fiance is a prostitute. But he said, when you were in America, did you take the time to learn and read up about things on Islam? No.
And that's just like he said. I guess you're gonna learn the hard way.
Exactly. And at the end of the day, it's like, and that's what he said is true. Do you really even want to be with my son? Do you really want to be with him, or are you just saying you want to be with him just to say that? Because if you know that this is important to him, put it like this. If you got with this man knowing that this is his traditions and his cultures, and you knew at the end of the day that that's not something that you can get down with, why continue to pursue a relationship with him? Why decide to move literally abandon everything in America and to move to this country? That doesn't make any sense at all. So was the family rough on her? They were, but I understood what they were coming from. Because what the mama was saying at the end of the day is, we've waited a whole year, so now you're telling me that we have to wait until January, and it's going to turn in from being to January to another year, and I want my son to be married. 5 years
to 10 years. How long do you want us to
How long do you want us to wait? And I feel her.
So I don't know what she's saying. Well, I understand why she started getting frustrated. I understand,
right. I get why she's getting frustrated.
When anybody from a different language that you don't speak start talking really fast or just start talking
yeah,
in
you
a
know
different
they're
language
going
back
off.
to
You just don't know what they're saying.
Yeah.
And Yazan, you was wrong at that point because you was not. First of all, you wasn't translating directly.
Because he didn't want to.
Shit out. I understand.
I mean, I get that he wanted to save face with her, and he didn't want her to feel disrespected because the way it would have came off, regardless, it's gonna have to be said regardless. But
right.
he knew for a fact she would have took it the wrong way. That's why he's trying to keep avoiding. And regardless, like you said, he is wrong because eventually you're going to come out and say this regardless.
Exactly. So he was wrong in a sense of not translating or at least trying to, calm everything down because you just sat there and just let them go off for 10 days and 20 nights. And like he said, I would have been pissed off and I probably would have got up and walked out too because I don't even know what the fuck is being said. I know I'm getting cursed out.
I'm just happy she ain't one of the black girls who start swinging when they get feel like they get cornered.
Yeah, so yeah. Yep. So that's it. So that's it. Pretty much it.
So I'm just gonna put it like this. I don't think that she's ever gonna get a divorce. If I know anything about American women, he's probably looking at it as she's probably still screwing him. Hell, I probably think she's still screwing her ex. Why else ain't she get the divorce yet?
Well, you ain't seen the first couple episodes, so I don't
know shit about it. I'm telling you what I seen this one episode,
okay.
which is all I know, other than the one old lady who, God help her. But again, like I said, with the whole Brittany and I'm probably butchering his name. Yazan. The parents are absolutely right. If she would have did just the slightest bit of research, she would understand exactly what the hell was going on there. So her lack of knowledge, for lack of a better word, is
her lack of willingness to even do the research.
Yeah, there's a word for that, but I don't remember it. But so that just makes everything that you're trying to argue non and void. Your argument doesn't hold any weight now. If you're not going to do any research, why the fuck should they even care what's going on in your life or what's your American culture is or what you're doing? You're not even attempting to even try to understand. He wasn't even saying it like that one point where you hugging you was a friend, right? She hugged.
It was like one of the producers.
Okay, so I still said friend. So what? It's a friend. It's an American ass friend, like she said. I'm pretty sure he probably understood and he's just saying going forward, if it's hair over hair, please refrain from hugging people, or at least from the public's eyes view, or at least that's probably what y'all could have compromised as. But she flat out said, "No, I'm not going to do that." And yeah, I mean, she did say she won't hug anyone over here, but she won't fit her friends no matter where they're at.
Right, which I
will say was probably a fair thing, but you got to wait for him to calm down a little bit. Like he's still just hearing you're going to hug men and you're a beautiful woman that he wants to marry, and he's jealous, like she said earlier. He's just fucking jealous. I mean, well, who wouldn't be? You're a pretty ass woman. Anyone out there's a beautiful ass girl. When you're with your guy, and you feel like he gets mad when you're talking to another guy, whether it's a fucking bus driver, to your ex, to one of your male friends, he's jealous. Just period, point blank. He loves you that much. You're that beautiful to him. You're that special. But that's just how that shit goes. But I don't really got much more to say. Y'all know how I feel about that at this point. If not, see you next time.
Yeah, so yep, that's pretty much it. Devon, pack your shit, go pack your kids and go home. Ari, pack your shit and go home. No, Ari, the girl that was in Ethiopia, video.
Just take his ass and move out there. Why is he even still in Ethiopia?
I forgot why he said that he could not move. I forgot. I have to go back and see why he said he couldn't
Felonies, bro. I know the life.
But yeah, because the thing is, the crazy part about it is he has another son from another American girl. Because he was married to her for 4 years. They had a son.
Was he on season 1 with another bitch?
Nah, we never seen that. But eventually they broke up and she took the kid and went to the United States. So he hasn't seen them since they left. But I forgot. I don't know why he said he couldn't leave and go back and go to the U.S. I don't know, but it must have to do with some charges, maybe, because a lot of times that's normally what it is. People got like charges or some shit like that they can't get done. And right now in the orange America, can't nobody get into nowhere. But anyway, Yep, that's all that happened. I will be back later to review the other episode that came on. All right, I'll